Hello, my beautiful people, YouTube subscribers. Hey, my bad if my camera looks kind of, I had to set it up so it might look kind of cricket. I don't know. We're going to see when I post it. So if it is cricket, you're just going to watch me cricket, okay? So I want to say thank you to my subscribers, people who watched my videos, people who liked my videos. Thank you to y'all. Share my videos if anything resonates with somebody that you know. But anyway, what I wanted to come on here and talk about real quick, I wanted to talk about two things. So what was on my mind and what spirit has been telling me to talk about is about, you know how people be talking about, oh, God knows my heart. Like when a person do something bad, or when they talk about somebody, or when they do something bad to somebody, right? And then they go behind and say, God knows my heart. Okay, my question is, because I heard a lot of grown folks say this and a lot of people say this. So my question is, what actually do you like mean when you say God knows my heart? Because I noticed that a lot of people do this or say this after they do something bad, or after they do something not even just bad, it's just, I don't know, like just treacherous, or I don't know. And they steal be like, oh, God knows my heart. I'm like, yeah, God knows your heart, all right, but do you know your heart? And what I mean by this is, a lot of people who say that, yeah, God knows your heart, but do you know your heart? Do you know your heart? Because whatever is in your heart is going to show forth. It's going to show forth. A person can, I remember when I used to go to be in church, and I remember this person who was teaching us about the Bible and stuff like that. I remember he said something. He asked us, does an atheist or a person who don't believe in anything or believe in other stuff, or believe in other religions, do they go to heaven? If they're like giving to charity, or they're giving to places, or the hungry or the homeless, or they're doing good deeds, you know, will they go to heaven? And that popped back up in my head like recently. And I'm sitting back in my room, I'm like, Spirit, so what you're telling me is, it's not about what you really do, to be honest. Yes, you can give to the poor, you can give to the hungry, you can give the shirt off your back. But what I've seen in my life so far, that not genuine people, okay, they can be genuine, or a person who does good things can also be a cover-up of their wicked heart. Again, I'm gonna say this again. I'm pretty sure you understand, and I'm pretty sure some of y'all encountered people like this. God knows your heart, but do you know your heart? Can you stand in the mirror and tell yourself everything that you've done, the thoughts that you have about people, the hatred that you have in your heart? Because anything that's in your heart is gonna spew out, regardless. If you're doing good for people, if you're giving, if you're doing this, if you're doing that. But eventually that wickedness, not even that wickedness, that hatred, that jealousy, that whatever, that dark is eventually going to come out. That's your true self. You have two things. Either you get right. Now, I'm not saying get right with God, because God knows exactly what you're doing. And people, not just you, but people try to use good deeds and kind acts to cover up their toxic ass stuff. And I've seen it so many times, and I dealt with people that were like this. Just because you giving to somebody doesn't mean that you a good person. That's outward appearance. But what can you do with your heart? What can you do with your insides? I'm not talking about the organs. I'm talking about the spirit. I feel like this is really gonna bother somebody. I really feel like it's really this message is really gonna bother somebody, because I really feel like somebody, whoever's watching this video, literally is like resonating with this, because I'm pretty sure they're dealing with this right now. Use discernment, y'all, because I'm learning how to. I know discernment, but sometimes we gotta listen to ourselves, listen to our intuition. Stop looking at the outer appearance and pay attention to what a person does long term. Okay? Because there's trickster, can't get my words out. This Mercury retrograde, oh my gosh. There's tricksters out here. Tricksters, okay? Tricksters. And there's wolves in sheep clothing. A lot of these people will put on acts that they're spiritual and higher than thou, and high and mighty, and I'll give to you and teach you this and blah 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 this and blah, blah that. And all of a sudden they turn on you in a quick, because your light, your truth, your genuine self interrupted their demon and their toxicity. They couldn't vibrate. They couldn't stand in that goodness for too long. They had to literally rip off that mask and be them true selves. So I'm asking you, watch up, be careful, be mindful. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do I know my heart? Because God knows your heart. God, Most High, God, I like to say God, Goddess. You can say Most High. He, she sees every damn thing. And you can't hide that. You can hide it from people, but it won't be hid for too long, because their light will soon reveal who you truly are. And my second thing that I want to talk about, I see a lot of people nowadays, they get into spirituality, or they just making it a trend. Getting crystals and I've learned this for somebody, because I used to buy crystals and just put it on. But when I learned this from another young woman, that anything that you put on, whether it be a talisman, an amulet, something with an angel on it, or something like that, or a cross, anything that has symbolic, like what's the word? Symbolic, I don't know. What's the dang word? I can't think of the dang word. It's in my head, but it's like I can't get it out. Anything that symbolize something or have some meaning, consecrate that. And what do you mean by consecrate that, soul purpose? What I mean by that, when you get something that holds energy, okay, activate it. Speak life into it, okay? So, for instance, I got an amethyst on. Everybody know what amethyst is. Amethyst helps you with sleep, with to help you have good dreams, to help you with your intuition. It deals with the third eye and the crown chakra. It what else does it do? I can't think of anything else. So look amethyst up, but read those properties of the amethyst or whatever crystal you have on, and speak those properties. Tell it what you want it to do. Tell it what you want it to do, because what I've learned from the young woman who told me, because when you put these crystals on, they start doing whatever they want to do. They will fix you how they see fit. But what if you don't want to deal with that right now? What if you don't want to heal that right now? What if you're not ready for that right now? So what you need to do is tell it what you want. Okay, amethyst, I want to have a good night's sleep. I want induce my dreams to help me have more vivid dreams, so I can receive the messages that's for me. Okay. If you have a black tourmaline, tell it what you want it to do. Okay, black tourmaline, protect me from negativity. Some crystals you can run under water to get the energies off of, because everybody touches them. You can use your sage to cleanse them. You can put them outside. Some people like to put them under the moon, but the moon ain't out all the time. So you run some water on them. Not all crystals you can't run water on. Put them out in the sun. Some crystals you can't even put out in the sun. So you research them. Don't just put the dang crystal on, because what if you wearing somebody else's energy and that crystal is literally still helping that person, but you're wearing that person's energy on you. So it's helping, it's like literally is helping that person help you, but it's carrying that. I hope I'm making sense. For instance, if that person held that amethyst crystal and they had trouble going to sleep, but you don't have trouble going to sleep. So that amethyst probably what it's going to do is take that energy from that person, and literally you're like, damn, why am I sleeping so much? You get what I'm saying? So you got to clean your crystals. And to consecrate things, you can consecrate anything. You can consecrate this steering wheel. Like you can speak anything to the steering wheel. Okay? Because I'm seeing a lot of people wearing a lot of things, and I'm like, I'm hoping that they speaking whatever they got on, like speaking to it to make it amplified. So if you got a cross necklace on, okay, you can look at the cross necklace as something holy, protection. You can look at the cross necklace of cleansing you, purifying you. You can look at the cross necklace as helping you to sacrifice things in your life. Whatever is resonating with you with that cross necklace, speak it into that. So you can, basically that's what consecration is, okay? Because like I said, a lot of people are wearing certain things and they're not, they like, it ain't working for me. Well, did you tell it what you wanted to do? Did you pray over it? What did you do? Okay? If you're wearing a good luck charm or whatever, ask for what you want, okay? So that's all I wanted to say, y'all. But yeah, 2022 healing, the mother out here, so you better get to it so you can be better, so you can receive your abundance and all that is for you. Okay, all right, well, y'all have a good Saturday. Peace.